Hello, so I'm back here with Dr. Quintana, who's been working on my neck issues. I'm still having the left-sided neck pain. But this weekend, actually, I put on a pair of flats from wearing really, really high heels. I put on those flats that fold up and are super duper flat. And those shoes are not good for me. So just from walking in them for maybe like a half hour, I already started to get lower back pain. And what happens to my foot is actually, I go kind of out to the side to the pinky toe. So I had pain radiating from that pinky toe all the way up my leg. I actually had bursitis on the right hip and piriformis pain in the back. So I'm here just to make sure my hips are aligned, which I'm thinking that they're probably not.
We'll check that out now. Another thing is she's accustomed to wearing really good tennis shoes with orthotics in it, which really keep her feet in line. So anytime anybody, specifically you, because you're so accustomed to wearing the proper shoes, anytime you either get yourself in a heel or into a really flat shoe, you really increase the risk of something going wrong biomechanically. So I'll check it out now and see what we've got going on and see if we can help.
Yeah, I'm definitely used to wearing specific flats. Like even my sandals are bionics, which have an orthotic built into it.
Exactly, and that's the ideal. But when we live in the ideal, any sort of change can really screw it up. And like you said, a flat or a really big high heel can really do some damage. All right, so let's have you laying face down. Have you lift up a little bit? Right there, nose right in the center. Now, last time I saw her, her left hip was significantly higher than the right. It is still higher, actually not as bad as last time that I saw her. So fortunately, making that change by wearing the flats didn't do as much damage as we were hoping not, and it did some damage. It is higher again, but not nearly as bad. So we're going to get started working on the muscles of the lower back, trying to eliminate some of the pull, the uneven pull that we're getting back here, and then we'll get to the adjustment. All right, machine's going up and down. So I'm using mechanical traction to help separate both the vertebrae and the SI joints. We're also doing a little bit of trigger point therapy of the muscles of the piriformis and the gluteal muscles to allow them to relax and let go a little bit. This will also help the hips align themselves. got my hand on the ischial tuberosity. My goal is to bring this right hip up level with the left one. We're almost there. Perfect. So now the hips and the legs line up actually perfectly. All right, let me have you lay your face up. This will work with the camera. Look really good head flop. Relax, really good. And come way down here. And then move your head back coming fast. Alright, really good. Let me have you sitting. So everything adjusted really well. What we want to do now is start thinking about spending more time strengthening the core muscles, both the abs and the lower back muscles. If we can make these a little bit stronger, the less likely it will be for the hips and back to move out of alignment. All right, how do you feel?
Good. I definitely have to do abs. I haven't been doing them.
Yes.